Matthew Stafford, quarterback for the Los Angeles Rams, Super Bowl winning quarterback for the Los Angeles Rams, Matthew Stafford, is reportedly having a hard time connecting with his younger teammates, at least according to his wife, on a podcast. Stafford's 35 and some of his younger teammates call him Sir. Here's what Kelly Stafford had to say on the podcast about her husband. She said, quote, Matthew's been in the league a long time. He's like the difference in the locker room has changed so significantly. They have a lot of rookies on their team. They're very young, but he's like, I feel like I can't connect. I think Matthew feels it's the most because he's so old and like a leader on the team. But he's like, I don't know how to lead people I have no connection with. I have to somehow find a way to connect with them, end quote. I find that explanation to be utterly ridiculous. Yes, the Rams drafted 14 new players in last year's draft. I'm aware of that. But I find it to be utterly ridiculous. When you're a parent, you struggle to identify with your children, particularly as they become teenagers. They like their own things. They want to do things differently than you do. It's a different culture. It's a different. You don't have to be like them. You just have to lead them. And on a football field, I don't care how young these dudes are. They want to make the team, don't they? And oh, by the way, not only make the team, but you certainly want to be actively involved in the team's success, don't you? It's very difficult to do that if the quarterback doesn't support you. So to me, those youngsters, I don't give a damn if they on their smartphones, if they playing cards, if they playing PlayStation or whatever the case may be. You can't convince me, no matter how young they are, that any player wearing that uniform that's on a football team that wants to be a part of the National Football League ain't going to gravitate to the quarterback. Because they know that quarterback can get them paid. That quarterback can get them noticed. That quarterback can build their notoriety, etc. They know that. So if they are not relating to the quarterback, maybe it's the quarterback's fault. Maybe instead of Matthew Stafford, according to his wife, being too damn old, maybe he should ignore his birth certificate and just do what guys like Jerry Jones do. I sat in Jerry Jones' office last year when he had me riding on his helicopter with him. And then we had lunch in his office after an episode of First Take. I sat in Jerry Jones' office and I asked him the question about, he just gets it. The marketing, the branding, the salesmanship. How is he able to pull that off, particularly when you have to ingratiate yourself with a younger audience? You know what Jerry Jones said to me? I surround myself with young people. I simply listen and I learn from them on how to communicate with them. It's not that hard if you really care enough to do it. In fairness to Matthew Stafford, he ain't the one that said this. This is his wife. I know they share a bed together. There's a lot of pillow talk that goes on, so nobody's accusing her of being inaccurate. But the point is, we didn't hear him directly say this. I get that, and I understand it. But with that said, assuming what she said was true, you heard the advice that I just gave you that Jerry Jones gave. Follow it, and you'll be all right.